Welcome to another episode of That's What I Said with Cedric Sanders.
Giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filters. This broadcast starts now.
What's good? What is good? Yeah, this is an impromptu one. So sometimes when you have those deep thoughts, sometimes you actually have to pay attention to them. So tonight I decided to I guess drop the top to my water bottle. And I wanted to talk about narcissism, and not to be like picking on anybody or accusing or anything else like that. It's just awareness more than anything else, right? So yeah, as I laugh. But anyway, I wanted to, I think, do something different, but at the same time something needed. And this is more of like getting out of your comfort zone and talking about things that need to be talked about, and being vulnerable and transparent in those conversations as well. So I think for me, and this is just me being open and honest and transparent as always, there was a time in my life where narcissism was not just inexcusable, but it was almost like racist. And what I mean by that was, when you get involved or you are around someone that's narcissist, you have this, I wouldn't say it's an inability, it's more so of a comfort, especially if you know how to deal with people that are have narcissistic tendencies or whatever the case may be. But I think I got myself into like so many like deep conversations with different people talking about narcissists, and they were narcissists. Like the whole the whole aspect of narcissism was that person, like everything about them. And it made me so like, I guess got to a point now where I'm just not affected by it. I just know how to treat people that are narcissistic, because there are two types, of different types. There are two types of narcissists, and you have to know this. Like, I don't care who you are, I don't care where you are in life. It could be family, friends, relationship, co-workers, somebody in the grocery store. It don't matter. There are two different types of narcissists that you're gonna ever deal with in life. I got this when I was going through therapy, because I dated someone that was a narcissist, and they were the second narcissist, and one, I never heard of it nor dealt with it. Oh my God, the silent type. I'll just leave it at that. So immediately I felt like when I talked about these type of topics, I have to have not only a segment name, but a soundbite and everything. And I gotta get sound bites for all my segments, but this one I'm adding because it'll be on every podcast. And this has kind of been my moniker. If you've been following me for, I don't know, I've been doing lives for, I guess, off and on 5-6 years now. There was a particular statement I always said. It didn't matter. At the end, at the beginning, during a question, surprised, like, duh kind of thing. And
bitch what?
Y'all know what it, yeah. Bitch what? So the segment today is bitch what? The reason why is because after going through, like I said, these different types of situations in life, and going through therapy and having a better understanding of what narcissism was, I had to really just be like, damn. So you telling me that narcissism is a family recipe?
Bitch what?
Wow. So psychologists say that there's two main paths, like I said before, the two main paths or recipes to cook up our narcissists. It's overvaluation or overvaluation. Sorry, tongue ain't working. Overvaluation, and emotional neglect. So the first one, the overvaluation, is the loud narcissist, the ones that it's like they have to have, constant praise with it. It's constant praise with no empathy behind it. They have this inflated self-image that, you have to know me because I can get you in. I know everybody, it's everybody wants to know me. And it's like they dominate conversations, they overstep their boundaries, they try to take the spotlight when there's no spotlight there, like, at all. But this person wants everybody to know that I'm the dude. I'm the person that you have to know because I can get you where you need to get in. And it's like, no, you're just a piece of shit. It's the type, I'll put it like this. It's the type of person, like if you go to a wedding and everybody's been wondering who this dude is, and all of a sudden, the best man get up there and does a speech, and everybody does the toast, and everybody, is eating. And then it's that one dude that'll get up there and grab the mic and start telling his life story. And everybody's like, bitch, what? Who in the blue hell are you? Like, what? Why? Who are you? It's like, I'm glad you guys asked. But anyway, then the second one I said is the silent type, or the quiet narcissist. And these are the type of people that are, these are the ones that kind of have a little bit of self-doubt, but also insecurities that was never really brought up on them. They just inherited them by not feeling loved, or just having this lack of consistent love. So they cover it by, being this victim of everything, and they're guarded all the time. They have this passive aggressive attitude, but at the same time, you feel like this person has a split personality, because they be like, they act humble, but then they just flip the hell out all of a sudden. And it's like, you need to take your pills, like, for real. It's like, you happy at this end, but at the other end, you just flipping the hell out over everything. And it makes absolutely no sense. And this is my thing. To me, it doesn't matter if you're overhyped or overlooked. It's not, you're going to end up with the same results. You're sitting in your own head, self-absorbed with shit that absolutely has nothing to do with you. Yet, you want it to affect everybody around you. Why? Nobody wants to inherit what you have. It's like, this is how they manipulate people. And it's like, here's my plate of manipulation and living in my ego, with some gaslighting. I'm going to serve some gaslighting with that too. It's just because. And it just makes absolutely no sense that people have to deal with this, one, and then two, it's a part of everything that they do, because it's like you never realize how much it's affecting you until it's affecting you. And then it's like, this is really a mess. This is really messing with me. I was like, I don't understand how I can just be me to try to help people and be there for somebody. But this narcissistic person that we know it's not necessarily the words that you want to use. It's more so of like, this complete dumbass that's coming from the planet of dumb fuckery has absolute no idea of how much of an influence he has on people. Yet he's a dumbass and he's all in his head. He thinks he knows everything, but don't know shit. And it's like, why are you here? You are here just specifically. You're here specifically to piss me off. That's all you're here for. I get it. You want people to pay attention to you. That's cool. I'm not the person that's going to do that. Just not going to happen. It's a thing that I think even when you are in a relationship, people don't realize that you're in your own battlefield when you're married to, associated with, have a close relationship with someone that's narcissistic. And to me, is this a family matter? Is this something that is this the recipe? Because they was around or not around that type of, it's either or. Either you have it or you don't have it. And then when you have too much of it, it's almost an expected thing, and you expect it from the person you're with. Just because you didn't get it growing up don't mean you're going to make a sandwich and make me eat shit too. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. Whatever you didn't get when you was growing up, figure it the fuck out. Stop looking for it in other people and thinking somebody now has to change to make you happy. All because you weren't loved as a child. I'm not going to go into that movie. You weren't loved as a child. Anyway.
Really, nigga?
Anyway, let's go right into, receipts and real talk. Because, I bring receipts. Narcissism just doesn't come out of nowhere. We know that, right? It's molded, taught, and basically shaped. Almost like racism is, right? But let's be real. Just because, you were taught to do something doesn't make it right? Doesn't mean that it has to stick in you. Doesn't mean it has to stick on you. And I think just in retrospect, healing is a real thing. Like, therapy works. It really does. I mean, you put yourself in a position to go through a therapist that's going to actually listen to you and how you feel about certain situations and actually tell you this is what I think and how you can get better, and you choose not to do it. It's like you choose to stay the most fucked up person around other people that you can be just for attention. Just for attention. Because that's really all it is. You gain absolutely nothing from being a narcissistic other than attention. Whoop-de-doo. Trust me, you can trip and fall and slide your ass down a driveway while people are filming it or recording it, and they can put that on TikTok. You will get attention. Trust me. That shit hit TikTok, yeah, you will be trending. Literally said, you will be trending. So self-awareness is power. I always talk about healing. I always talk about self. And this is, like I said, this is just not about someone that is narcissistic. It's someone that may be affected by someone that's narcissistic. You may need to heal because you may have been with this person for a long period of time, and they may have manipulated you to the point where you do certain things a certain way and you don't appreciate it, but you did it for the sake of the relationship, and it's changed you to the point now where you're an asshole by default. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, if I must say so. Where's the producers at when you need them? I mean, damn, you can't get them to press a button when you absolutely need them to press a button. They not there for you. They just don't like you no more. I get it. I had an asshole button. It must have disappeared. But anyway, with that being said, that's it tonight for today's ride, y'all, or tonight or this evening. I said I was going to keep it short, and I meant that. It was on the top of my head, and I felt like we needed to talk about it, or I need to talk about it from my perspective. And when it's coming from my perspective, 9 times out of 10 is going to be unapologetic. However, it is going to be consumable. And that's what conversation should be, consumable. Narcissistic behavior is something that we should all notice, yet we should not all have to subscribe to it. Check your subscriptions. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Check your subscriptions. You ain't got to subscribe to that specifically anyway. So I'm out of here, y'all. Bringing in a new segment. I'm going to bring in a full episode on Tuesday. I appreciate y'all for taking your time to listen to me for this short time. I'm out of here, y'all. Make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms, wherever you catch the podcast. Peace and love to y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. I'm out.
Thanks for listening to another episode of That's What I Said with Cedric Sanders. Make sure to like and subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode.